I think the internet is not good enough to do this here. What a palaver, mate. Hello, Turbo Man. Were you in the previous stream? Let me know. KJ Bunny Boiler, how are we doing? It's good to know that at least it seems to be working. Yes, Turbo Man, I apologise to whoever has woken up early for this. I'm so sorry. I was hoping to come over here and just connect to the Wi-Fi and it will be hunky-dory. Oh wow, there's 50 people in here. That's happened very quickly. Hopefully the internet connection stays with us. That's hopes and prayers, thoughts and prayers that it doesn't go anywhere. Nice. Okay, this is making me feel better. The compliments are making me feel better. Keys is sauce. Is this a Q&A? My question is, why are you so pretty? Flattery gets you nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Yes, in the previous stream, I'm all good. Hopefully, everyone can move over simply enough. Oh, hello, Fat Traveller Joe. How are we doing? Nice to see you again. Have you heard of the Yamaha E8010? Yes, Yep. So I use that on all of my recordings at the School of Drumming. So yes, I highly recommend it. It's really good. I recently used it for a recording session in Skegness. Sorry, my thoughts are starting to actually work again because I've been panicking trying to get this to work. 82 people in this live. Hello, how are we doing? Arturo, hello, and yes and no. I feel like if I'm right, where are we at? Jeans Blues, hi Drum Lady, hello to you. How are you doing? Drum Lady who is currently not at some drums. Well, I'm sat next to some drums about to do some filming. This morning is one of those mornings where it feels like, you know, in the cartoons where they're like trying to hold their eyes open. If you couldn't tell, that's where I'm at. I've had a busy week, and I've had 3 gigs on the trot, which to some people probably isn't that bad, but it's not the norm for me. And I've got really, look at that, look at them blisters. Working hard, people, working hard. Band practice later this evening. I'm still in Spain. There's Dulcie. Hello to you in Spain. Fat Traveling Drummer. Are you still selling your merch, Emily? Yes. Yes, I am. Should, hopefully. I don't know what's going on with the description of this live. But there should be a link to it somewhere. I really should have got my tripod out. The tripod is over there, but I'm afraid of putting the phone down. I might do it. Now that I've got 92 people, I can get 92 people to stare at a ceiling. Honestly, and I think this is a sign of the changing times, I've had literally, I think people are surprised and could be a drummer and it's usually expected to be a man. I apologize for it being bad. I promise next week it will be smoother than this, I assure you. Is anyone else getting a bad connection? Let me know in the comments. Daniel, how am I doing today? Hopefully how this stream has gone tells you everything you need to know. I am okay. I've got filming to do, but I wanted to make sure I came on and said hello at the very least. Close to my art, have you heard of Use of Days? I have. I have, and he's amazing. Yeah. KG Bunny, Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll does catch up with you eventually. It's not exactly any of those three, quite frankly. It's 3 weddings. That'll do it to you. It really will. Yeah, I don't know, because I had most of Sunday I was asleep today, but hey, it is what it is. We're ready for a bad drum joke. Gareth Draper, I hope you're proud of yourself. What drum does the CEO of BP play? Oh, wait. The oil drum. We've got some corkers today, people. We've got some corkers. Don't worry, today's a good day to crack a terrible joke. Party Cat, don't worry about it. I like the little cat in a box. Very nice. And yes, hello Party Cat. I remember your your icon. It makes me giggle. Don't worry about it. You're good. Okay, that's fine. Oh man. Yeah, so we've got some people who have got really bad signal. And some people who are okay, which is annoying. Seeing as we've got like 100 people in here, Demassa just came here to say hello. Hello to you. Hopefully the message gets through. Am I also super duper grainy? Let's see if I can. Hang on. We're going in the hallway. We're going for a walk. Oh. Hopefully this makes it better. Hopefully we've got a few more bars. You look so tired. Funny you should say that. I'm really like, I have videos to film today. Hopefully this is a good spot because there's a chair here, really conveniently. Yeah, I've just woken up very tired today, but I've got videos to film, got things to do. Close to my art. When did you start learning drums? I started learning drums when I was the ripe old age of about 9. And it's gone pretty well, hasn't it? Really. Seems to have escalated quite a fair bit. Arturo, thanks for all your videos. Really thanks. Thank you. I'm glad that people are benefiting from them. That is the goal at the end of the day. Melissa, thanks so much for all your great content. You put out so much more than anyone else, and it is the best out there. Oh, you know what? This is making up for my bad morning. This is... Keep it coming. Keep... Yeah, I mean, the goal of getting out as many videos as much free content as humanly possible and helping as many people as possible, that is the goal with Alpine and Love to Learn Drums. And it sounds like Emma, it's like it's all about making music accessible. And so fortunately we can post the same video on all the different platforms, and it makes it look like I'm really, really busy. Which, I mean, I am reasonably busy. Doctor Who, what, where? Hello, Britain. Yes, I am the entirety of... I was about to say the continent. It's not the country. Oh, today is the right day. Absolutely. Jonah, Michael, I love playing guitar and piano. So do I. I haven't played much guitar recently, but piano, love me some piano. It's probably my... Oh, I don't know. I love all the instruments for different reasons, which is a really diplomatic answer about a question that nobody asked, which is, what is my favourite instrument after drums? But I love them for different reasons. I love piano because of just how wide the range of notes you can get at the same time is. It's just very nice. There are more close to my... All your videos are awesome. Thanks so much. There is more guitar tutorials than drums. And your ones have been the best I've found. I see more people demonstrating guitar and how to play guitar. Ah, interesting. See, it's the gap in the market, you see. That was the plan all along. Clearly, it's because I want to make videos. So, seeing as I'm here, does anyone have any questions / qualms / things I can help them with that don't involve a drum kit? Because if I sit at the drum kit, we're going to lose signal. It's all going well. It's going well, people. Mr. Clean 465. Why are you so weird? A little suspect, not gonna lie. That's what I thought when I started teaching drums. It's like, why is this just flowing out of me? What is this? Seeing as I was someone who resisted. Wow. David, no, you're not a continent. You're incontinent. Thanks so much. I feel so seen. Oh, we got a really good second name here. Peter, is it going to be a Janssen instead of Jansen? Janssen van Rensburg. Whew, that's a cracker of a name. Thank you so much for the compliment, Peter. I'll take it. I'll take it. But fortunately, you're married. Traveling drummer. Can I post a link? What would the link be of? Pray tell. How long typically should it take to know enough about drums to call yourself a drummer? That is a very good question. And I think, annoyingly, the answer is extremely subjective. I think because anyone, funnily enough, a lot of people call themselves drummers, and then you watch them play and you're a bit like, but they raise the question, what is the drummer, man? To me, being able to play along with people in time and to hold down time, because that's a job as a drummer, that's the key thing. So you can call yourself a drummer if you can hold time and keep people in time. And then you get to kind of decorate around that. That's what I think. Oh, yeah. Fat Traveling Drummer. Yes, feel free to post the link. So the link he's going to put in here is of a video interview we did, which will answer actually quite a lot of common questions I get asked. So feel free to do that. Hopefully it doesn't flag anything up. I don't think it should. Ted Hanks, could you do a step-by-step guide of playing fast paradiddles? Yes, potentially. But my quick piece of advice for that is to make sure your singles and doubles are sorted out technically. But yes, I think I'm trying to think what specifically it is that allows fast paradiddles to happen. Apart from playing a lot of paradiddles and having really good singles and doubles. That's kind of the key, but I might do a video on that. Can you do a sick paradiddle on the drum, specifically on the ride? Sorry about that. We're back. I don't know how long this is cut out for. It's all good. You know that meme of that dog that's like surrounded by flames and he's drinking a coffee and it says, everything's fine, I'm fine, it's fine. That's where we're currently at, just so we know. I probably look calm on my exterior, but underneath, pure chaos. Panic, not good. Daniel Hensik, once again, you've reminded me of Soap Girls, and once again, I have completely forgotten to look into them. If you could continue to remind me every time we do a live stream, that would be great. Thank you so much. Yeah. Could you please do tutorial chops from drummers like Eric Moore, Sean Wright, and Lionel Lewis? That's a good idea. I may well do that. Thank you for the good idea. So what we had so far, I need to memorize this. Fast paradiddles, chops, which I do chops already, but his chops was, well, very choppy chops indeed. Jonah Mitchell, thank you so much for coming on the live. I appreciate that people are in different time zones, so people who stayed up or got up early for this, thank you so much. What's the best habits to start to keep in time for long periods of time? So, playing to songs and kind of holding time in songs and being comfortable with that is good. Metronome, that's probably your best bet. That's the one. So the less advanced version is quite literally just playing with a metronome and keeping in time with it. The more advanced version would be to potentially start moving it down what we call subdivisions. So normally we have a click on the quarter note, which is numbers, but you could put it down to minims or half notes. Never call them half notes, but yeah. So it would be on like 1 and 3. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get 1 if you put it on the just on the first note. Basically, you want to extend out how much time you've got in between clicks, and you want to be able to hold time within those comfortably and come back in with that click in time. So that will help you develop your own internal metronome, so to speak. Did you ever nearly give up drumming? And if so, what stopped you quitting? Oh, that's a good question, David. I never would have quit drums / music. Like, I would never have stopped playing. But in terms of what I wanted to do as a career, the only time was like towards the end of uni or when I finished uni, and I was just a bit sick of all of it, quite frankly. And I was having a think about what other things I'd like to do. And I didn't seriously I did consider it, but like if I think about the real practicalities of it, I don't think I would have ever done it. But I started looking into doing architecture. Ooh, fancy. More money in it. But that kind of fizzled out, and I always came what I was going to do. Oh, that's cool, Mr. Clean. All love, you're seriously very easy to follow tutorials. My drumming mentor recommended me, and he's an old school cat. I've been on this drumming game for 2 years and I hope to learn 20 more. That's cool. Awesome to hear. Arturo, what's your favourite drummer ever? You know what? Me. I'm my favourite drummer ever. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Never really, like, obviously I can appreciate really good drummers, but I've never had a specific, like, drummer who's been, like, my top dude or dudette. Like, never really specific. I can watch a drummer and go, that specific technique is really cool, or this thing is really cool. But I don't have anyone specific. Yeah. Love a bit of Bonham, but who doesn't? It's very original, isn't it? How do I manage feeling left behind as a drummer? This is askew. This. Right. I'm unable to access a kit pads for a few years, and I see my peers getting better and better, and it sucks. Yeah, that would suck. I get you. How do I manage feeling left behind as a drummer? I'd say if you can get a pad, honestly, I know you say you can't have access to it, but if you're not playing, you will be left behind, unfortunately. So finding literally any way of doing it, even if it's like pillows and some sticks, right? As long as you're doing something, it'll probably make you feel a little bit better. Controversial Rebel, thank you for bringing this up. Why is no one hitting the like button? It's because I'm not very good at asking people to hit the like button. I've noticed this in my YouTube videos. I really like the call to actions of like, comment and subscribe, all that stuff. I've just been not good at it. So we're going to try and improve on that right now. Thank you, Controversial Rebel. If you want to, you don't have to, but like, you could hit the like button. It's an option. You don't have to. but it is an option and you could. So if you like my videos, you could also like my live. You know, just a thought. Have we got the point? Good. Okay, cool. So, Arturo, I've got to go, but lots of love from Mexico. Lots of love to you too. Do you have any? Literally, these lives is just watching me struggle with people's names, and I apologise to every single person who I just slayed. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think that is, yes, a fat drummer from Australia. Now, was it Australia or was it New Zealand? I think it was Australia. Thank you so much either way for the donation. Do you have any tips for a full-time working professional who's interested in learning to play drums, never played any instrument before? Well, the good news is that you only really have to put in minimum 5 minutes a day. So even if you are busy with working and doing bits and bobs professionally, so if you do TV, it's still doable, basically. That's what I'd say. So give it a go, see how you do. Mr. Clean. Serious question. How do you find people to play with if you're a beginner transitioning to playing with other people? Jam nights, honestly. And if people are poopy to you at jam nights, then that's not the jam night you want to be at. Because all of us are learning and we all want to get better. So as long as you bring good vibes and you appreciate where you're at and be honest with it, then hopefully, I don't know where you are, but it can be difficult, obviously, if you're in a huge country. But yeah, just go to jam nights. And even if you're a bit afraid to do it, just go and scope it out, meet people, ask around, see if anyone else feels like jamming, and see what happens. But yes, short answer is jam nights. That was in my early I think people were catching on that I'm a tired bean today, more so than I realised. Because I am a tired bean today. Don't know why. Who knows? But this has perked me up a little bit, so I think this is going to be good for when I go and record some videos, which I'm about to do. I'll go to half an hour and then we'll crack on with some videos. Thank you everyone who has been liking the live stream so far. And right, let me get back into these. When I was in my early 20s, I thought that if I don't make it in music by the time I'm 30, I would do something else. Now I'm 54 and still haven't quite made it. I haven't given up. This is the thing. Like, most of us won't play stadiums and stuff. Nothing wrong with wanting to. But at the end of the day, it's about the joy of playing. Like these last couple of gigs I did, it was like I had a really, really good time just playing music at someone's wedding because I was playing music and that's all. And that's all it's really about at the end of the day. So there's nothing wrong with aspiring to get somewhere with it, but as long as you don't lose the joy of it in the process. Pop, do you know the band High Fade? No, I do not. Controversial Rebel, I have to fly. Love all your short videos. Have a great day. And still only 9 likes. I think we've had a bit more than 9 likes. Or is that since you commented? But yes, thank you very much for coming on the live. What bands do I listen to? I listen to so much different music. So much different stuff. I don't want to close this tab or move this tab to see what's on my Spotify. Memory recall this morning is not the one. What was I listening to? Chappell Roan recently, like proper new pop has been on the radar lately, but also Hose's new song. It's not so new anymore, I don't think. But I like a bit of everything. Like if you looked through my Spotify liked, it would be just a bit of like a, what is going on here? It's eclectic. Three tick. Best electric drum kit brand you'd recommend? I've only dealt with two, so I can only really comment on two. F-Note, obviously, the drum kit in there is an F-Note drum kit, and it is brilliant. It's really, really good. The cymbals are fantastic. Like, they're really touch sensitive and feel much more cymbally than other ones I've used. And I say they feel really good kit-wise. Lots of options, really cool practice stuff in them. And my other kit at home is a Roland. So I've had that Roland for like 10 years, so I'm extremely biased on that front. But like the benefit of the Roland is that it's more cost effective, or can be. They have more lower range, budget friendly stuff. But the F-Note is really bloody good. So I recommend both, quite frankly, depending on what your budget allows for. Thought on Drummeo's hearing the first time segment. I have. Oh, hearing for the first time segment. Honestly, I don't actually watch that much drum content. Oh, she said it. Yeah. So I haven't actually watched that many of those videos. So I can't really comment. I haven't got any comments. I just hope they don't ask me to do it. Be funny if they do ask me to do it. Demand on the average drummer. Yes, I remember you. Hello again. How are we doing? And we've got a name I can't pronounce, but they're saying hello from Russia, and hello to you in Russia. For my little brother, what's the best way for him to practice at home when it drives his dad mad? Pillows. If it's a noise thing, pillows. But if he's got a practice pad, that's better than nothing. If he has an electric kit, even better, because it does make noise, but it's not too bad. Also, his dad could put earplugs in if he felt that annoyed about it, or like, you know, noise cancelling headphones. That could solve the problem. Joffrey, do you have any videos for guys just starting to learn drums? Funny you should mention that. So some of the content I'm just about to film is all about getting people from like 0 to playing some drums. And also, if you haven't checked out the New Drummers Toolkit, that's literally this free ebook that has videos that gives you every basic groove and fill you need. It should be either in the description of this live, if there is a description. I don't know if it worked or not. But there is also, if you just go to Love to Learn Drums, you should be able to get it as a free download as well. Ooh. So check that out. New Drummers Toolkit, highly recommend, because that's really good. Just because, I mean, I'm saying that because I made it, but it is really good. There's loads of stuff in it. Right. Joffrey. So like I said, the ebook, if you just go to Love to Learn Drums website, whatever, it should be Poke Rapper 5000. How did you get into drumming? Isn't it illegal? I'm doing pretty well to evade the law, is all I'm saying. The drum police haven't come after me yet. The Joe Call 19. Do you recommend any good drum phones? There isn't a specific one I'd recommend. However, I understand that any of them that are decent cost a bloody fortune, and I don't understand why, but they do. So investing a bit more money into it can be worth it. Go secondhand if not. Just making sure it's not like wobbly. That's the big one, because it can affect your spine support. So you want to make sure it's solid. If you want a really solid one, go for 4 feet instead of 3, if that makes sense. There's just more support. So, right, last question, because I'm going to go and do some filming because I need to do that. And I'm already behind schedule. We've got 220 people in here right now. What are you doing? Why are you showing up now that I'm leaving? Um, what do you think of the new Zildjian E-kit? I have no opinions because I didn't even know that was a thing. When I have some opinions, I will give some opinions, but I have no idea. I'm not on the pulse, if you could. And then I find out way later down the line about new things that are going on in the drum world. I'm not a drummer's drummer, really. Not a techie, really. So, anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much. Sorry about the tech issues this morning. And hopefully, we'll be back as normal scheduled content next week. And if it does change and I happen to not be able to do lives, then we'll inform you in better time. That's a note passive aggressively to myself. Oh, that's cool. Daniel Hensley, heard you like her. Yep. Lucy Ritter is awesome. That's the drummer for Shepherd Room. Cool. Awesome. Senpai Sensei, great name. Do you play Mel? Not really. There's the answer for that. What time is it here? It is past when I should be filming. It's 20 to 12. I wanted to be finished by midday. All right. Anyway, I'm going now. Have a great day, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Thank you for staying up if you stayed up, and thank you for getting up early if you got up early. Other than that, have a great day. Big love.